reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade. Blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around.
There's a photograph tucked inside my wallet, edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring, its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they need to know. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through the dark, calling my name again. A newspaper rolled across the avenue, past empty diners glowing red and gold. Taxi tires whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghost of what we were through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Some memories become a kind of and the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Front lights begin to close, and somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. Apartment glowed in pale blue light from an old TV beside the wall. City rain moved slowly down the glass, while midnight commercials softly called. I found your sweater hanging near the chair, like you'd only stepped outside a while. And every quiet object in the room still carry traces of your smile. There are nights that pasteurize uninvited through forgotten songs and satellite skies. And suddenly the years between us vanish, like reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time, where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. The weather report rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places loved ones lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender see inside me has slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds. And somewhere past the fading stations, I leave the old years behind. Yellow headlights cross the boulevard like drifting stars beneath the rain. The taxi meter glow beside my head as midnight wrapped around the lane. A late night DJ spoke in quiet tones through static on the dashboard radio. And every red light down the avenue felt like somewhere we used to know. I spent so many years out running ghosts, trying to silence every memory, but the city keeps reflecting pieces back. And every shining street I see, glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds a shadow everything else had disappeared. The driver asked if I was headed home. I almost left before I spoke, because somewhere between the rain and dawn, I finally understood the road. We couldn't hold forever still became part of who we'd be. Now every lonely avenue behind me feels softer than it did before, like the night itself was teaching me what forgiveness is for. Find myself again. The taxi disappears downtown. Morning shines across the glass, and somewhere in the waking streets, the old pain finally passed. Platform shimmered in the cold, under pale fluorescent midnight light. A carousel was turning near the pier, though no one rode beneath the sky tonight. Painted horses moving slow, their colors faded by the passing years, like old postcards buried in a drawer, still carrying forgotten hopes and fears. the rain. Taxi headlights sliding through the mist. I walked alone beside the empty rides, remembering the warmth inside your kiss. But time has softened every sharp regret, like waves smoothing glass along the shore. And every lonely avenue since then has taught me what forgiveness is for. Has become kinder than it seemed. Blue carousel, turning through the night again. Every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul. All the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. Maybe nothing beautiful was meant to stay. Maybe moments shine because they disappear. But every road that carried us apart left a little more understanding here. And though your shadow drifts beyond my reach, the love we knew was never truly gone. It lives inside the quiet ways I changed, and helps me keep moving on. Blue carousel, now the dawn begins to rise. Every fading neon light feels warmer in my eyes. Blue carousel, no more running from the years. Every memory we made brought me somewhere bright from here. The wheel keeps turning by the sea. Morning gathers on the rails, and somewhere past the silver clouds, a new day slowly sails. Coffee steam was rising through the light of the tiny cafe near the station square. Outside, traffic shimmered in the rain, while tired strangers disappeared somewhere. A satellite dish turned above the roof, like it was searching through the clouds. And every low conversation in the room felt softer than the city sounds. You used to meet me there on Friday Though years had passed beyond the glass, she smiled and said the city changes fast, but some familiar soul still lasts. I watched the trains disappear downtown, past glowing towers by the bay, and for the first time in a long while, I didn't wish the past would stay. Now the memories feel less like anchors and more like lights along the road. Every lonely mile between us taught my restless heart to grow. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite cafe, where the old songs softly play, like the pieces of our lives never really drift away. Maybe love survives inside the ordinary, in coffee cups and rainy avenue lights, in all the quiet places we once passed through without knowing they'd outlive the nights. And though the world keeps spinning farther outward, like signals vanishing into space, some connections never fully disappear. They simply change their shape. Satellite cafe, now the morning fills the room. Every faded photograph feels warmer than the gloom. Satellite cafe, no more shadows left to chase, only distant city lights and a little bit of grace. First train rolls beyond the square, rain fades softly from the streets, and somewhere in the waking skyline, my heart finally feels at peace.
destroy. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. Maybe growing older means learning how to bend. And every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade. Blue dawn settles on the town. And somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around.
There's a photograph tucked inside my wallet, edges worn from years of midnight drives. You were laughing underneath the theater lights on a boulevard that's barely still alive. The cinema closed sometime back in spring, its marquee letters scattered by the rain. But every time I pass that quiet block, your reflection walks beside me again. We were certain every dream would last forever, like the song spinning softly on the radio. But time keeps moving through the cracks between us, teaching hearts what they need to know. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us whisper through the water, like distant stories slowly being told. I used to chase the ghosts of what we were, through every sleepless hour before dawn. But somewhere in these quiet city streets, I learned not everything is gone. Closer to letting go. Polaroid Boulevard, shining through the pouring rain. Every faded frame of us still carries warmth inside my veins. Polaroid Boulevard, where the old nights still remain, like headlights drifting through. Maybe love survives in smaller ways than the promises we tried to keep, in old photographs and passing melodies, in the quiet moments before sleep. And though the city changes every season, some lights never fully disappear. They become the gentle kind of memory that helps the future feel less feared. Polaroid Boulevard, now the sky begins to clear. Every road that led me here feels lighter than the years. Polaroid Boulevard, no more shadows left to chase, only distant glowing windows and the calm upon my face. The boulevard grows pale with dawn, storefront lights begin to close. Somewhere past the waking traffic, a softer life unfolds. drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places loved ones lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender and more like peace after the storm. Every broken frequency inside me has slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds, and somewhere past the fading stations I leave the old years behind. Yellow headlights cross the boulevard like drifting stars beneath the rain. The taxi meter glow beside my head as midnight wrapped around the lane. A late night DJ spoke in quiet tones through static on the dashboard radio, and every red light down the avenue felt like somewhere we used to know. I spent so many years out running ghosts, trying to silence every memory, but the city keeps reflecting pieces back. Every shining street I see, glass taxi hearts moving through the neon haze. Every window holds the diner where we used to stay after movies on the East Side Pier. The sign still flickered blue against the dark, though everything else had disappeared. The driver asked if I was headed home. I almost laughed before I spoke, because somewhere between the rain and dawn, I finally understood the road. We couldn't hold forever still became part of who we'd be. Now every lonely avenue behind me feels softer than it did before, like the night itself was teaching me what forgiveness is for. Find myself again. The taxi disappears downtown. Morning shines across the glass, and somewhere in the waking streets, the old pain finally passed. Platform shimmered in the cold under pale fluorescent midnight light. A carousel was turning near the pier, though no one rode beneath the sky tonight. Painted horses moving slow, their colors faded by the passing years. softened every sharp regret, like waves smoothing glass along the shore. And every lonely avenue since then has taught me what forgiveness is for. Has become kinder than it seemed. Blue carousel, turning through the night again. Every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul. All the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. Maybe nothing beautiful was meant to stay. Maybe moments shine because they disappear. But every road that carried us apart left a little more understanding here. And though your shadow drifts beyond my reach, the love we knew was never truly gone. It lives inside the quiet ways I changed, and helps me keep moving on. Blue carousel, now the dawn begins to rise. Every fading neon light feels warmer in my eyes. Blue carousel, no more running from the years. Every memory we made brought me somewhere bright from here. The wheel keeps turning by the sea. Morning gathers on the rails, and somewhere past the silver clouds a new day slowly sails. Coffee steam was rising through the light of a tiny cafe near the station square. Outside, the traffic shimmered in the rain, while tired strangers disappeared somewhere. A satellite dish turned above the roof, like it was searching through the clouds. And every low conversation in the room felt softer than the city sounds. You used to meet me there on Friday nights with wet hair falling over your coat, and somehow every small forgotten detail still finds a way to pull me close. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of drift away. Recognize my face tonight, though years had passed beyond the glass. She smiled and said the city changes fast, but some familiar soul still lasts. I watched the trains disappear downtown, past glowing towers by the bay, and for the first time in a long while, I didn't wish the past would stay. Feel less like anchors and more like lights along the road. Every lonely mile between us taught my restless heart to grow. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite cafe, farther outward, like signals vanishing into space. Some connections never fully disappear, they simply change their shape. Satellite cafe, now the morning fills the room. Every faded photograph feels warmer than the gloom. Streets, and somewhere in the waking skyline, my heart finally feels at peace.